Hi friends, today we are gonna talk about 7 foods that really increase your risk of cancer and try to understand why this happens. You have probably heard the word carcinogen, but do you know how doctors first time discovered it? The story is so interesting that I guarantee after you watch this video until the end, you will definitely look at the food in a new way. My name is Ali, I'm an oncologist surgeon with more than 10 years of experience. On this channel, I share my own knowledge and useful tips so you and your relatives stay healthy, energetic, and beautiful. Subscribe to my channel and let's go. So, how did we first learn about carcinogens? Today, even kids know what a carcinogen is, a harmful substance that can cause cancer. But a couple of centuries ago, no one had a clue. The first people who helped humanity understand carcinogens were kids who cleaned chimneys. During the Industrial Revolution in England, little boys aged 6 to 8 were sent to clean chimneys. Their bodies were literally covered in soot and they didn't wash for weeks. 15-20 years later, these kids developed malignant ulcer in the groin area. At that time, no one understood why. Until one doctor figured it out, it was all due constant contact with soot. Later, science gave soot extract to lab animals, and they developed tumors too. This is how the first carcinogen in history was discovered. And here's the craziest part. Even after the discovery, child labor in chimneys wasn't banned for another 200 years. Imagine how long we can ignore the obvious. And today, the same things happen with modern harmful habits. So, what exactly is carcinogen? In short, a carcinogen is a substance that affects your cell, making them to divide abnormally. Some act directly, others work through the chronic inflammation, gut microbiome disruption, metabolism issue, and more. There are a few types of carcinogens: chemical, stuffs that gets into the food and water; physical, like UV light and radiation; biological, certain viruses and bacteria. But today, we will focus on ones that get into your body through the food. First, processed meat, sausages, ham, cold cuts, bacon, anything that looks like meat but is actually pumped full of chemicals. These foods contain nitrates and nitrates, which turn into the carcinogenic compound in your body. The WHO officially classified them as a group first carcinogens, meaning it's proven they increase the risk of colon and stomach cancer. I'm not saying you should avoid it at all, just eat it less often, or better yet, swap it for fish, white meat, or plant-based protein. Let me know in comments, do you still eat sausages or have you switched to something healthier? Second, red meat. Beef, lamb, pork, all group second A, so probable carcinogens. The main risk isn't meat itself, but how you cook it. When meat is grilled, overcooked, or cooked until black, it forms hydroxylic amines, compounds that damage DNA. So, don't grill meat until charred. Try baking or steaming, and don't forget veggies. They help neutralize some of your harmful compounds. The next one is alcohol. Alcohol is a first group of carcinogen. It damages the mucous membranes, disturb hormonal balance, and affect the gut microbiome. Cancer of the mouth, esophagus, liver, and breast is associated with this disease. And yes, even moderate amounts are not safe. Try a month without alcohol. Many patients say it's the first time in a year when they feel energy and mental clarity. Many are surprised, but salt fish is also a first group of carcinogen. Smoked fish produce polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, which literally soak into the fish. Eating it regularly increases the risk of stomach cancer. If you love fish, go for a fresh one or baked one. Soda, energy drinks, Coke, fast food. this is not just calories. It's like a rocket fuel for harmful gut bacteria. These foods cause inflammation, sugar spikes, and weaken immunity. And here's the tricky part. Your brain starts asking more because it gets quick dopamine hit. You eat not because you're hungry, but because you want to feel good. Everyone loves the crispy crust on meat, potatoes, or bread. Looks great, but it's dangerous. High heat create acrylamide carcinogenic compounds. The hotter you cook, the worse it gets. Want to taste? Just bake at the lower temperatures. Chips, snacks, ready-made pastries, all ultra-processed food. Almost no nutrition, but tons of additive salt and sugar. Your body can't handle this overload, and over time it's lead to chronic inflammation, the perfect soil for disease. It's important to understand there is no such thing as perfect nutrition. Yes, these foods are harmful, but frequency and dosage matter. If you eat a barbecue once a month, it's not end of the world. The key is a health base, vegetable, fish, whole grains, water, good sleep, and movement. And if you want more health tips and life hack, join to my Telegram channel. And let's continue. In my practice, I often see people's health transform when they just start eating mindfully. Antioxidants like resveratrol and oxytocin help reduce inflammation and protect cells. But no supplement will save you if your lifestyle is destructive. All start with the basics: food, sleep, and how you treat yourself. So friends, let's sum it up. Nutrition isn't just a fuel, it's conversation with your body. The smarter than conversation, the healthier and longer your life will be. Guys, if this video was useful, give it a like, share it with your friend, and subscribe to the channel. And remember, small habits today, big health tomorrow.